Hello. It is August 16th, 2020. Welcome to my channel. This is the very first video that I've ever done. So I am going to do the typical things that seems like everybody does. Where you go, make sure you click that subscribe button down below and give me a big thumbs up. Okay, so I made myself some notes because honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. My name's Jen, and this is my journey. I am a grateful recovering alcoholic. I am a mom to 3 grown daughters, a Gigi to 3 beautiful, perfect little people. I'm a preschool teacher, and I'm a Christian who loves art and fashion. I love being outdoors. And I'm also on a journey to be healthier in a more complete way, mind, body, spirit. Today I am celebrating 6 months of sobriety. Yay me. I'm already getting choked up, so bear with me. I wanted to do something special to mark my 6 months. I had a couple of ideas. I really have a tattoo that I want to get. And I also had thought about asking my one daughter to go to my AA meeting with me today to receive my 6-month coin. But I'm actually in quarantine, which I mean like quarantine, like can't leave the house because someone in the house has been tested for COVID. So we're waiting for those results. So I've been, contemplating this whole doing a channel. I kind of have a blog page, but I thought about doing these videos for a long time. So I figured, well, I'm stuck at home and it is a special day. So I decided to do this instead. But as I said before, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know anything about editing. I don't have an intro. I don't know. I'm just sitting on the floor in my bedroom making this video. So it's probably going to be a hot mess. But here goes. So for me, this journey started about 6 months ago. I had ended a 3-year relationship, and which meant that I had to move and close my business. So I ended up moving back to my mom's. It was just going to be temporary. I had to, find new employment and a new place to live. So that's where I was. But on top of that, I was an alcoholic and hadn't come to terms with that yet. Hadn't admitted it really to myself, let alone anyone else. I had someone very important in my life tell me that they were scared and worried and that I was an alcoholic, but I hadn't come to that place yet. And actually this was probably more like 9 months ago. So after being at my mom's for about 3 months, everything kind of really came to a head. I had started working just a part-time job and I hated it. Didn't really know what direction I wanted to go. But the reality was that I wasn't going anywhere except to the gas station or the liquor store. And I was drinking about a fifth of vodka a day, um, for a lot of reasons. But I don't want this video to be like super, super long, and I have something that I want to share. But the very last night that I drank, I had drank my normal fifth throughout the day. I drank morning to night at that point, and had been for quite a while, and just no one knew. But I had, like I said, drank the normal fifth, and then I got a text message from my daughter, my youngest daughter, who is the mom to my oldest granddaughter. And she said, I can't do this anymore. I know that you're still drinking. At this point, I had started going to AA meetings, and I really was trying to put I was trying to just get a day. And I think the most I got was like 8 days consecutively. But my family thought that I had like 2 or 3 months. And so she said, I can't do this anymore. I know that you're still drinking. And basically told me the toll that it was taking on her, and that I couldn't be around my granddaughter anymore. So I went straight back to the liquor store, bought another fifth, and drank and drove and parked and cried and drove, drank, and repeat. And I ended up in a hospital parking lot. I wanted to go in and get help. I was so scared and so confused, and I felt so ashamed and alone. And it's all kind of blurry because I drank a lot. And but I continued evidently texting with her, and my brother became involved, and my middle daughter became involved. And so I'm texting all these people, and I don't know. Basically, I ended up passed out in my car in that parking lot, and was woke up to my youngest daughter and my brother banging on the window of my car. So they took me to my mom's, and I don't really know. All I remember is sitting in the car, like with the door open on the passenger side. I was in my car, my brother drove me, and my daughter coming with her phone and saying, will you please talk to Dad? This is my ex-husband. We were married for a very long time. He's the father of all 3 of my girls, and he works in the mental health field. And so she said, will you please talk to Dad? And I was so drunk, so out of it, and I just remember saying, sure, why not? So I took the phone, and he sorry. Gave me the opportunity that changed my life. He had a place for me to go to treatment, and not have to pay. And that's really what held me back from just doing it myself. I was scared, but I also didn't have any kind of health insurance, and I didn't know how in the world I would ever pay for that. So anyway, he made this offer, and so I said, yes, I'll go. And I spent 60 days in treatment. Life changing, just absolutely life changing. Best thing I've ever done. Best gift I've ever been given. And I say that knowing that I have children and grandchildren, and those were huge days in my life, you know, when they all came into the world, and just huge blessings in my life every day. But without treatment, without my sobriety, none of that would have mattered because I was in such a dark place. So anyway, I found something in my car when I got back from treatment. And I don't remember doing this. I had no idea that it was there. But evidently through the course of my drinking that night, I took out a notebook in my car. This is what I found. It wasn't in the bag. It was just all these little pieces of paper like crammed into my like console box thing between the seats. So I started looking at it, and I realized that I must have just, like I said, started writing stuff on all these pieces of paper. So I've never read this to anyone or shown this to anyone or even told anyone about this, but I'm just going to share it here and see how it goes. So they're all just like these random thoughts, I guess. And they're hard to read. So my brother's name is Jeff, and this one says, Jeff has enough to worry about. Some of these are just empty. This one says, can't be around my grandkids. This one says, I'm a burden. That one just speaks volumes to me. My sister-in-law's name is Michelle. I call her Shell. And this one says, Shell is too nice to me. Some of these I just can't hardly read. I love you all, but I need to sleep. And be by myself. This one just says, I'm done. This one says, I'm going to die and I don't care. This one says, no job. I'm a concern. This one says, I'm never good enough. This one says, the boys wouldn't love me if they knew the truth. And that's referring to my two nephews. They're 8 and 13. My middle daughter's name is Taylor. This says, Taylor does not deserve a mom like me. This one says, loser. I can't even read this one. I don't know. It says, I have something. I don't know. Doesn't mean shit. This says, I gave everything for Madison and Joe. That's my youngest daughter and my oldest granddaughter. This says, Caitlin won't listen. That's my oldest daughter. This one just says, I'm stupid. This one says, no grandkids, 0. And this one says, failure. So clearly these are the thoughts that were going through my head. Not just in that moment, but that had been there for a long, long time. It was such a dark freaking place. And I just felt like I tried and tried and tried and tried to be everything to everybody. And I just failed over and over and over. Just felt like I constantly disappointed somebody and got something wrong. That was February 16th. Today is August 16th. And I don't feel that way at all anymore. So switching from sad tears to happy tears. Ugh. I feel so strong today and so proud. And I know that my kids are finally proud again. And I'm so much of a better person to everybody that I love and to myself, because I learned that how I feel about myself is way more important than how anybody else feels about me. I'm gaining so much confidence and looking forward to the future. instead of being afraid of it. I still have my moments for sure, but I actually look forward to what the future holds. I've been sober for 6 months. I have a job that I love. I'm making progress every day. I feel like I make progress every single day. Six months is a long time to be sober. Those first 6 months, I mean, everybody tells me, it's a huge accomplishment and it's so hard. And I do go to AA, so I have a lot of people with good sobriety time around me, and man, it makes all the difference in the world. I don't know what I couldn't have done this without AA. Couldn't have done this without the treatment center that I went to. Couldn't have done this without my family's support. I mean, friends' support, I say family, but that includes my close friends. Gosh, even just, like friends on Facebook, when you post something and you hit a milestone or whatever, they're just so supportive, and I'm just so blessed because I have support in every direction, and it means everything. It means everything to me. So yeah, 6 months sober. It's big. And I'm really proud. And I'm really thankful to everybody that loves and supports me. So I just wanted to share this. I just, like I said, wanted to do, something to mark this day. I have no idea what this channel is going to be. I just want to document my journey, honestly, and I hope and pray that it helps somebody, anybody along the way. I feel like I'm gonna talk about and share a lot of different things. So, I don't know, probably be all over the place, just like I am. That's just me. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for caring and supporting, being interested. Yeah, for accepting me for who I am, the good and the bad, because I know there's both, without a doubt. So, anyway, that's all I got today, I think. So, until next time, thank you. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, blessed day, staying safe and healthy and happy. Bye!